Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, yes, to the first podcast episode of Voices with Friends. And I am your host. I am Cory, the voice guy. Thank you for joining me. So, once again, I stated this in this little intro video that I made yesterday. Never done a podcast before, so we're gonna see how this goes. We are going to see, how it plays out. If anybody has an issue with that, well, just keep it to yourself, because hey, never done a podcast before, so don't care. Always pick a topic. Today's topic's gonna be sports. We'll have various topics throughout, episode to episode. We'll have quite a few characters joining us today. I also have a co-host, whom I don't know where he is at the moment. Wonder if he knows I'm recording. What? Oh, are you recording? Did you start the podcast? Yes, I did. Stewie, get in here. What are you doing in there? I just wanted some graham crackers. Stewie. My apologies, folks. My co-host is trying to get a snack right now. Stewie, get in here. All right, I'm coming. Oh, God. Do you have to make the chair so tall? Jesus. All right, here we go. Hello, everyone. Yes, Stewie Griffin here. I am one of the stars of Family Guy on Fox. What day do we come on? I'm not really sure what day we actually come on TV. Yes. So anyway, my name is Stewie. Yes, I am the co-host here on Voices and Friends. Just one question about that. What? Why isn't it called like Cory and Stewie? Because I just came up with a name for it. It didn't actually just wasn't gonna like include us in the title. Yeah, but it's all podcast. I'm aware of that. But it's more so about voices and things like that. Impersonations and everything, Stewie. Right. Well, all right then. Well, it just seemed like we should be in the credits somewhere. You know what? I'm glad you at least feel that way. That way, if anything, we can work on that. Okay? What do you say? Well, fine. We can figure that out next episode. Right. Anyway, so like I said before, there'll be various characters on the show here. I think today we're talking about sports. All right, Stewie. Yes. Topic of sports today. All right, good. So we have Mr. Forrest Gump, who is going to be joining us. Mr. Gump played college football at the University of Alabama. Of course, that was back. That was a while ago. That was back in the 60s, 70s, something like that. Yeah. Apparently, he was very good. Really fast runner. I think he was punt return and running back, something like that. Yeah, it was a hell of he's good career stats right here. So we'll find out from Mr. Gump later on what he specialized in, and if he enjoyed it or whatever. Also have some views on what goes on today in sports. See, that's my issue with some sports today, especially college and pro most of all. I mean, when you're in the pros, it's like as soon as you get drafted or get out of high school, right? Or college. Sorry, yeah. When you get out of college, like as soon as you're ready to go into the pros, it's like, what shoe contract am I gonna get, or how much NIL money am I going for? Something like that. It's like, do I get a sponsor or something? It's not about. I don't know. To me, it's just not about the love of the game anymore. Like you're getting paid. These guys are getting paid to like play football, play basketball, play baseball, things you would do in the park. Normal people do in the park, and they don't get paid for it, but you guys do. And you're worried about what shoe contract you're gonna get. Who gives a shit? Go out there and play ball. Go out there and play football, play baseball, whatever. I mean, I just don't understand it. What do you think? Well, you know what? In some instances, you're right. It's just I don't really understand it either. I mean, God, I had a sponsor once when we first started Family Guy. It was I had a sponsor for Nike, and I don't know. They kind of wanted to like update my shoes in the show and see if they could just put like a little check mark on there. It was like the little slogan or whatever, and like I don't know. I felt like I was gonna be branded or something, But I didn't get paid for that. Did they ever do that on the show? Did they ever put the little Nike thing? No. I had little stripes. I think they so they look more like Adidas shoes and not Nike. You know what? Adidas did offer that at one point as well, but I didn't get paid for that one either. But no, I see what you're talking about though. Yes. It seems rude, like almost like you have a coach, right? Like a head coach. Yeah, every team has a head coach. Yeah, right. So it's kind of like you're insulting that head coach, in a sense. I mean, this guy wants to bring you to his team because you're good. Like you're good at what you do. You're good at playing the game, But the problem is that you want the money. Like, no, that's not why I brought you here. I brought you here to play the game. Like what the hell is this money crap all of a sudden? I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, it'd be nice to be rich and everything, get paid for playing the game, but and I don't know. It's just weird. I don't know. I'm kind of with you there. Yeah, I see your point. Right. I mean, yeah. It's just, don't you? Yeah, it's messed up, isn't it? Yeah. It just like, it's like, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying though. I never thought about like the insulting the coach part of it, but yeah, that's true. It's very true. Yeah, I just don't agree with it. And then like when you're in the pros, it's like you automatically are like attracted to violence and you get in trouble, but that's starting to be more frequent in college as well. But I mean, a lot of these guys, like they'll sit out like their senior season or something. Like they'll come to college and learn from the coaches and everything, but they'll sit out most of their senior year, and because they don't want to get hurt before the draft, like whatever. It's just like, okay, well, why the hell did you come back your senior year if you want to ride the bench all year? Like, no. If you come back your senior year and you're that damn good, you're hitting the field, buddy. I'm putting you on the field, because that's just how it's going to be. I'm not going to be a head coach and let you take up a spot on my roster because you want to sit on the bench. That ain't how it's going to go. Yeah. I can see that. Yeah. I'd be like, hey, not paying you all this money, huh? Get in there. I'll run you over with my race carpet. That's right. I just got that little beeping, that a little horn to work on the steering wheel. My bet it's got a little steering wheel on it. It's got a little honky little honk horn on the steering wheel. Yeah, just got it working again. I can't seem to stop playing with that little thing. So it's crazy. Yeah. You done? Yes. Sorry, it gave me like a happy thought. I just started thinking about the little honky thing. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, back to that. I mean, here, for instance, here in Louisiana, we have amazing sports teams. I mean, college for sure. We have the LSU Tigers here in the capital area, and I mean, certain sports are better than others. I mean, we kick ass in so many sports. I mean, baseball, for crying out loud. I mean, we have 7 national championships. I mean, that's amazing. Like 7 college World Series wins. I mean, that's just incredible. And we just won another national championship in gymnastics. Women's basketball last year. So, I mean, it's incredible how much the universities come around to. I mean, we win titles. That's what we do. So, I can't say the same for the Saints, but hey, down in New Orleans, they're a pro team. They're a pro football team. They're fighters every now and then, but it's where they're consistent, and they need a consistent quarterback, and things like that. I mean, it's either the defensive line is good one year, something like that, or it just messes up for the Saints. I don't know what it is. I don't know what their deal is. But I mean, who knows? One year, this year we could get a really good quarterback, and one year it's gonna happen. I mean, we did get one Super Bowl out of it. Hell, that kicks ass, Most teams can't even say that. Yeah, you know what? I fully agree with you there. That's in New Orleans, right? New Orleans? How do you say that? New Orleans. New Orleans? New Orleans. New Orleans. Say it real fast. Well, you say it real fast. But no, I asked you to say it real fast. Why are you fighting with me on this right now? Is this really what? This is not what we're supposed to be talking about. No. I get that. No, never mind. Anyway, all right. So, what do you say we bring our first guest on? Right? Yeah. Okay. So this is Mr. Gump. Is that right? Mr. Forrest Gump. I'm sorry, he's been sitting next to me for a few minutes now. The studio guy brought him in a little while ago. Mr. Gump, right? Forrest. Forrest Gump, yes. Forrest Gump. I played football, college football, at the University of Alabama. It's in Tuscaloosa. That is not far from Greenbow, where I'm from. Okay, all right. That's right. You're from Greenbow, Alabama. Yes. From Greenbow. But I lived there with my mama, and my mom passed away though. I own the house now. Yeah. After I played football in college and really loved it, and they said we won a few championships here and there, but most of all, I had a really good time playing. I was a running back and I did a lot of running. So I was the running back and the punt returner, kick return. Okay, all right. You said you guys didn't win. Y'all didn't win very many championships. Hey, No, not really. But I mean, I got a good education, and for the 4 years that I was there, and yeah. All right. I mean, I can't speak too much for the University of Alabama. No disrespect to them. We're in the same conference and everything, but I mean, unfortunately, they are our rivals here for LSU. Been rivals for years, actually. But hey, you know what? Who knows? One year we may be able to bury that hatchet. Who knows? But you have a son too, right? Oh yes, little Forrest. Yes, little Forrest. So he's about to start college at some point, and some point soon, and he's gonna be very, very good. He more so he plays the sport. He likes to play baseball more than anything else. So he's either gonna start playing. They have other colleges now. There, so he's looking into. I think it's Alabama A&M and South Alabama, but looking into the Crimson Tide as well, and but I thought he might go to Auburn too, which is in the SEC as well. So I mean, I got to learn a little bit more about the sport of baseball, but it seems like it'd be really fun to learn, No, yeah, I totally get it. You're gonna love it, actually. Yeah, baseball's an amazing sport. I played baseball for a couple of years, actually. I didn't play in college, actually, but no, yeah. But I mean, do you have any view? Now you were born in a different type of society than this you went to college for, but do you agree with the NIL aspect of it, or would you play more for the love of the game type of thing? I don't. I mean, I don't have too much of a opinion on it. Being you're right, I was born at a different time, but I mean, people might get into it doesn't really seem fair, I mean, they got all this money and everything now. I never got that. I never got the money portion of it until after Vietnam. I went fought in Vietnam right after college. That's where I met my partner, Lieutenant Dan, and Baba, who taught me all about shrimping and being a shrimp boat captain and things like that. So, well, the war in Vietnam was a very special time for me, even though it was a little rough, but so. But no, I never had anything like that. If it were, I would have lost some money out of it, of course. So, but you know what? Fully agree. Because I pulled up some of your stats, and you just had amazing stats. And I mean, hell yeah, for that time period you were in, I would have asked for some NIL as well. Something. I don't know who your head coach was, but they were kind of doing you dirty there, Forrest. I mean, yeah, you got a lot of money from this shrimping business, but it seems like some of these guys they owe you some NIL money as well. Right, yes, I fully agree. Yes. Now, what is a shrimp? First off, because I'm kind of lost on that. Did you say what's a shrimp? Yes, a shrimp. It's a type of seafood, Stewie. What? Wait, you eat them? Yes. It looks like a crawfish. Have you had a crawfish? No. Well, I mean, it's still crawfish season down here. We'll have to get you one. Are they good? I don't know. I don't like crawfish. You don't eat. Wait, you don't eat the crawfish? No. Do you eat the shrimp? I don't know. No, I don't. I don't like seafood. You don't like seafood? No. But you live in a seafood state? Yes. What the hell do you eat down here then? We eat more than just seafood, Stewie. All right. Anyway, so yes, Mr. Gunn. Yeah, no, I agree. Yes. So it seemed like you were quite cheated out of this. But also, you didn't answer my previous question. What's a shrimp? Stewie, I just explained. No. Blast! I'm asking him what a shrimp is. You know what? Proceed. Then, talk to him. All right, I will. Mr. Gump, what is a shrimp? It's type seafood. That's pretty much it. Well, you know what? I'm slightly flabbergasted, but hey, you know what? I learned a little bit more. Because I did not know it was a type of seafood. Broccoli is not a seafood, is it? No, broccoli is not a seafood, Stewie. Good. Because I really want to try seafood now. Is it soft? Some of it is, yeah. I think you'd be fine with seafood. You said you're on the soft food right now. Oh, the soft foods, yes. Well, there you go. I have to give it a try. Then, okay. Yes. All right, well. Thank you, Mr. Gump, for coming in and educating us on your background, your history. Yeah, it was really good talking with you, and thank you for your views on the NIL as well. Yeah. Yes. Thank you for coming in, and yes, it was amazing chatting with you last night. No problem. I was very nice meeting you as well. It was nice talking to you, both of you. Stewie. You call me Stuart if you like. Stuart, yes. Right. Okay. Yeah. Well. All right. Yeah. We're doing pretty good here. We need these people. The guy's got some strong views on the NIL, but hey, I mean that's nothing that anybody can overcome. I mean. Like I said, people that want this, and all the money and everything, it's okay, but you have to be like really good, in my opinion, just to earn that even, So, yeah. All right. So moving on, we have, what is your name? My name is Puss in Boots. Puss in Boots, yes. Puss in Boots. Yes. I am a swordsman, and I have the big brown kitten eyes,
and I'm the cutest little kid in the world. So, yes.
Okay. Yes. You do have the big brown kitten eyes. Yes, I see that. You can stop doing that, by the way.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Once I start doing it, it's hard to turn it off. So, it's okay.
Oh well. Okay. Well, do you have any? Do you play any sports? Do you yourself? You seem quite agile doing things.
No, I don't really do a whole lot of sports in general, but I do. I mean, the fencing, yes, because I like to do fencing, and it's a sport more so in England. I think where they do more fencing than anything else.
Well, yeah. Yes, I believe so. Spain and England. Yes, they do more fencing.
Right, it's just I'm more of a freelance, doing more like heroic acts. I'm kind of like a vigilante, in a way, in a sense, if you could say that. But I help people, I protect people, and kind of like somebody, a master vigilante.
What is it? I mean, well, that sounds a little familiar, but yeah. Okay. Well, also mainly swordsman.
Yes.
What do you have any views on the basketball or the like the NIL, I mean the money and everything, or?
Well, I mean, currency might be different today, more so than my time period. I mean, I don't really get paid too much for being a vigilante, but I don't really have an opinion on it. I don't watch it very much, but I understand they have these things called mascots.
Yes. Yeah. They have mascots. Are you more familiar with the mascots and everything, or what do you like the mascots more than the sport in general?
Well, it kind of depends. So, if the team has if it is like the Tigers or the Wildcats or the Kittens or cats in general or something, I probably root for this team.
Really? So more so type of cat mascot.
Yes.
Oh well, I mean, you have options there. You have options. You have a lot of options for that, actually.
I do.
Yeah, plenty. Yeah, I mean, there's quite a few teams that have the Tigers. Plenty of teams in the SEC. You have one team in the SEC that's the Wildcats, and you have Arizona. They're the Wildcats. Yeah, I mean, you got plenty to choose from. Houston is the Cougars, so you got plenty of teams out there.
Hey, you know what? I kind of like these. This sounds good. And which one of the teams do you think would be the better one to root for?
Oh well, personally, I'd say if you're gonna choose one of the cats, I mean, you have the Tigers, you have Auburn Tigers, and you have LSU Tigers. You have Grambling Tigers, you have Memphis Tigers. You got all the Tigers everywhere. Missouri even. And so there's quite a few teams that are in the SEC, which is one of the toughest conferences out there. And I would say lean more towards like LSU, Kentucky, Auburn, things like that. The other teams are okay, but not in the strongest of conferences.
It sounds good. It sounds like your, what would you call it, a conference has like more competition, and I love competition. So one of the reasons I am a swordsman, because I'm very good with competition. So yes, I like that. That's good. You have a good ideas. Very, very good ideas. I like that. So thank you. Thank you for having me on the show. And hopefully, we can do this again at some point.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you for your views on that. Really appreciate you coming in. Where did he go? What? No, the cat. Where did he go? Well, I don't know. Well, he was just there. Well, no, he says he's a vigilante, so he'll probably just jetted out. Well, I don't know. Well, normally, he did thank us for coming on, so I guess it wasn't that rude, but it was kind of rude. Just leaves like that. Okay, anyway, moving on. So, hopefully, I think this is going well so far. So, what are you having fun when you're here? You don't make it down to Louisiana very much, do we? Yes, actually, well, you got me curious about the seafood thing now, so I'm gonna have to try that. And I will say though, there's one thing I don't like about here. What's that? It's very hot here. Yeah, that. And I hate to burst your bubble there, but it's gonna be hot down here. It kind of sucks. You're from where are you from? Rhode Island. Rhode Island. Okay, all right, yeah. I can see that. I can see where it'd be cooler over there for sure. Yeah, we're right by that coastline, so we have the Atlantic right there, so it's kind of nice. There's that cool breeze coming in every now and then from the England side and things like that. Well, I haven't been up there in a while, so maybe I'll check it out. Yeah, we gotta get that cool air sometime here in Louisiana. It's always hot, it's always muggy, it's always raining. That doesn't really help our outside sports too much. It gets a little muddy during football season sometimes, but I can see that. Yeah. It seems like it'd be hard to hold on to the ball with the rain and everything. Well, it's a little muddy, a little rainy. Yeah. Well, unless you have a dome. The Saints are fine. That's true. Oh, yeah, they played in the cover thing. Yeah, the dome. Right. Yeah. Have you ever been there? I have been. To a Saints game. Yes. Yeah. It's pretty nice in there. Yeah. I went there actually a couple of times for WrestleMania. I watched wrestling on TV a lot. You ever been to wrestling shows, do we? Oh, you know what? I've never been to a wrestling show. I hear that's a blast, though. I really should do that. Sometime. Oh, you definitely should. You should definitely go to a wrestling event. Sometimes you would love it. They have little small shows. They have live shows, the big shows. So the little thing that I went to was WrestleMania. It's kind of like the Super Bowl, of wrestling. Oh, that sounds nice. It actually sounds fun. Yeah, it's a major event. Yeah, because this is pretty major. Yeah. So, oh yeah. All right. So, don't forget. Also, for the local people in Baton Rouge, if you're listening, Facebook, wherever you're listening, we also have a game coming up this Friday. The Auburn Tigers are going to come into town and play some baseball, and hopefully our Tigers can, us, LSU, we can get at least 2 out of 3, maybe a sweep. these boys kind of seem like we're back on track. We're having some issues, but hopefully we can get some wins. It'd be good to get a series back at home and watch our boys fight back this season. So hopefully the baseball boys can bounce back. We're gonna move on here to our last guest, Mr. What's your name again? Mr. Dangerfield. Rodney. Yeah, Rodney Dangerfield. What, you don't even know who the hell? You don't even know who I am, man. What? No respect at all around here. I apologize. Stewie, why didn't you write his name properly? Well, he only told me his last name. But for some reason, I don't believe you. All right. I couldn't spell the first name, all right? That's why I didn't put it on your sheet. I couldn't spell what was the first name? Rodney. You couldn't spell, what, you could spell Dangerfield, but you can't spell Rodney? What? Sometimes I'm like that. I have a problem with smaller words rather than big words. Can you spell your own name? No. You know what? I'm not even talking about this anymore. So, Mr. Dangerfield, so what about, did you play any sports when you were a kid? Or were you not into sport? You more so did comedy and, clubs and things like that, and not really a sports guy? Oh, no, you see, no. We had a lot of sports, I mean, we didn't have too many sports in my neighborhood, around my place, I grew up in a rough neighborhood, So, if you were going to run track and field, you were running from the cops or running from gunshots, Yeah. I mean, I was sitting on the front porch one day doing my English homework, and a guy came running past me. He must have been running track and field too, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, he was, I saw 3 or 4 cops run after him after I was done talking to him. I asked him, I'm sitting on the front porch, I said, excuse me, sir, I said, what comes after a sentence? He goes, 14 to 15 years. I didn't really understand what he was talking about. Maybe I had to learn track and field to practice a little bit more to understand him, I don't know. I said, okay, well, what comes before a sentence? He goes, you make an appeal. And I just got more confused, So I figured I better start learning how to run track, And once I figured it out, it was a bunch of running around a cycle. I didn't like it, So I started running from the cops. And hey, I enjoyed that a lot more. You can run in different directions, and you can even run left to right instead of just going around in a circle the whole time, You can run around in different neighborhoods while you're running from the cops, Of course, you get shot at every now and then if you don't stop running. I don't know. It was challenging, But for some reason, I still gained weight as a kid, and I got older and I gained more weight. I was in a few sports movies, I did a lot of movies. And, no respect at all for the movies, It was a rough time for me. But I did a golf movie at a Caddyshack, You ever seen a movie, kid? Yeah, oh yeah. You were great, Caddyshack. I love that movie. Great movie. That was the golf. Yeah, golf. Yeah. It was good. It was good. I got to work with a lot of good actors there, and it was a really good one. You also did Ladybugs. Oh yeah, with Jackie and the little Brandis kid. Yeah. All the girls were nuts for that one. Jesus, I never seen hormones run so fast in my life. Everybody was nuts for that kid. We had to do cuts, I had to do a lot of cuts in that movie because the girls were coming to the field. I couldn't get them off of them. We had to stop shooting because they tackled him one time. I don't know if they got a hand in there or what. It was crazy. I think Jackie even tackled him at one point. My God, think of the massacre. Oh man. Anyway, yeah, the kid was good. It was a fun movie. I think it really boosted his career. I think he passed away though. That was sad. It was sad. He was a good kid, you know. He was a good kid. He worked really hard on the movie, and you know. And so yeah, that's my extent of sports, you know. Now, from what I understand it, what you were talking about earlier, with the money and everything, and the deals, you know. I mean, if you're like me, you know how to make deals, and then, you know, your money got to get caught up in such a money, you know. I mean, I wish I would have got a lot of money from running from the cops, you know, running track and field there, but you know, I didn't get any money out of that. They extorted money from me, you know, so I lost a lot of bucks. I had to bail myself out of jail, so I lost money, you know. You know, they eventually caught me. And anyway, yeah, you know, I think, you know, these kids today, you know, it's a rough generation, you know. No respect at all over here. It's crazy. To me, they don't deserve the money. You know, get in there and play for 3 years, and then you get your money, kid, you know. I'll ride your little butt on a bench. Ask me for $5 million. Get out of here, will you? Gee, I don't understand it. It's just rough, you know. I don't know. It's kind of upsetting. I don't want to talk about it anymore. It's giving me a headache, you know. Yeah. I mean, I fully agree. It kind of gives me a headache every now and then too. But anyway, yeah. So, I think what we are going to do is make like a little closing argument, a little college music here. Why not put on some LSU, huh? What do you say? A little fight song. Anyway, this was a good sports. It's a good sports show. Good talk. Stewie, what do you think? No. I think really great. Yeah, I'm digging this. Yeah, I like the fight song. Yeah, that's good. This is yours. Yeah, it's our fight song. Yeah, it's nice. So anyway, yes. Thank you everybody for joining us on this podcast. This is I think next week's topic. What is next week's topic? I think we have horror movies next week. Horror movies. We're gonna get into some big ones. Big discussion on horror movies. I grew up on horror movies, so it's gonna be a really good topic to get into. We have some guests joining us as well again, and hopefully, that'll be a good topic to get into. We might find some chilling music for that as well. So thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you. Yes. All right. Definitely. I'm come back and see us. You know. Well, listen. Whatever you're going to do. Yeah. All right. We're closing it out. There's a little song there. I love it. I love this Cajun music too. It's nice. Yeah, all right, thank you. Thank you for joining us. All right, thank you. Cory the Voice Guy, remember, Cory the Voice Guy 85 on TikTok and Instagram as well. I'm on there. Twitter as well, or X, whatever it's called today. Jesus Christ, they changed so many names around here, it's not even funny. X, yes. Cory the Voice Guy as well. And yeah, thank you for joining us, everyone. See you next week.